Hi guys. If I could sit down every man in the world who's scared of losing women and give them a blueprint on how to never fear a woman walking away from them again, this is the exact formula I would tell them to use. Because let me be brutally honest here. Most men don't lose women when they walk away. They lose them long before that. So if you want to flip the script, if you want to be the man who women fear losing instead of the one who's afraid to lose them, listen carefully. Because once you internalize what I'm about to tell you, you'll never feel powerless in a relationship again. And if you're ready to go even deeper, not to just attract her, but make her obsess over you, grab my book, Attraction Secrets. You'll find the link in the description. Now let's get into it. Number one, the fear of losing her comes from scarcity, and scarcity is an illusion. The reason you're afraid to lose her is simple. You think you can't replace her. You've convinced yourself that she's so rare that she's your best option, maybe even your only option. And that belief puts you in a very weakened position. A man who believes he has endless options doesn't stress about losing one. If a CEO loses an employee, does he break down and beg them to stay? No, he replaces them effortlessly. And that's exactly how you need to start thinking about women. You are the CEO. Women are your employees. Until you find the right woman, then she becomes your business partner. Because the truth is, you will find more bad women than good. So get the bad ones out of the way. But here's where most men get it wrong. They think having options means they need to juggle a ton of women at once. That's not necessarily the point. And that's not necessarily true. The real power comes from knowing that if she leaves you, you'll be just fine because you've built yourself into a man who attracts women naturally. So if you're afraid to lose her, it means you haven't done the work on yourself that you need to do yet. You haven't leveled up in a way that makes her afraid to lose you. That's where your focus should be at this stage. Number two, women feel when you're afraid to lose them, and it kills attraction. Women have a sixth sense for this. They know when a man is afraid to lose them. And the second they sense it, their respect for you drops. Because think about it, if you're terrified of losing her, what does that say about you? It says that you don't believe that you're valuable enough to replace her. It says that you've already placed her above yourself. This is why women test men. They pull away, they act distant, delay responding to your text, not necessarily because they want to leave, but because they want to see how you'll react. If you panic, if you start chasing her, if you start overcompensating to win her back, she knows she has you by the balls. And the second she knows she has you like this, she loses the thrill of the chase. So what's the fix? Emotional control. No matter what she does, whether she pulls back, gets cold, or even threatens to walk away, you remain calm. Because the man who doesn't fear losing a woman is the man she fights to keep. Number three, no woman is special until she proves it. A mistake most men make is assuming that just because a woman is attractive, fun, or makes them feel good, she's automatically special. But let's be honest here. What has she actually done to prove that she's worthy of your time, energy, and commitment? Because just looking good or just being fun to be around is not enough. Most men don't ask themselves this. They meet a woman, they like her, and they immediately start trying to keep her instead of seeing if she's actually worth keeping. They give her all of the accolades before she's even earned anything. A man who knows his worth doesn't do this. He watches, he observes, he pays attention to how she treats him, to her level of effort, to whether she's actually bringing value to his life. If she's not proving herself, he doesn't invest in her emotionally. And the crazy thing is, most women want to work for a man's attention. They want to feel like they have to earn you. And the moment you make that too easy, the moment you make her feel like a queen just for simply existing, is the moment she stops valuing you. Number four, detachment equals power. Now, a lot of men mistake detachment for being an asshole, but that's wrong. Think about it like this. The strongest men in the world share only one mindset. They're completely detached from the outcome. They enjoy women, but they do not need them. And that's exactly what makes them so attractive. When a woman knows there's nothing stopping you from leaving her, she instinctively wants to win you over, to keep you. It triggers her competitive nature, but when she senses that you need her, that you're afraid to lose her, she knows she has all the power. This is why the men who are the most desirable are often the ones who seem the least emotionally invested. It's not because they're like psychopaths. It's because they never put a woman above their own self-respect. Number five, never be afraid to punish disrespect. Weak men let things slide. They tolerate disrespect because they're afraid of conflict, afraid of rocking the boat, afraid of making her mad. But here's the truth. What you allow, you encourage. A woman will test you. She'll push your boundaries. She'll challenge your authority. She'll see what she can get away with. If you don't check that behavior immediately, you send one clear message. You are not a man that expects to be respected. And once she stops respecting you, the attraction is dead because the two go hand in hand. So when she crosses a line, call it out. Make sure she corrects it. And if she refuses to change it, you walk away. Because the second you show a woman that you won't tolerate disrespect, she'll either step up or step out. Either way, you win. Number six, never overinvest more than she does. One of the biggest mistakes men make is giving too much too soon. They invest their time, their energy, and emotions, and even money into a woman before she's even proven that she deserves it. And the problem with this, it throws the balance of power completely off. A relationship should be a mirror. The effort that's put in should match. Most men get it backwards. They lead with investment. They try too hard to impress her, to win her over, to prove their worth. And the moment she senses you're over investing, she loses interest because she knows she didn't earn it. The goal here is to match her effort, not exceed it. Let her prove herself before you reward her with more of your time and energy. That's what she truly values. The men who win in relationships aren't the ones who try the hardest to keep a woman. They're the ones who are ready to walk away if she doesn't match their value. And that's the difference between men who struggle with women and men who command respect from them. Master this and she won't just crave you, she'll chase you. And if you're ready to make that happen, grab my book Attraction Secrets. Links in the description. So with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.